All right, I'm sitting here with Kristin. How you doing?
Hi.
Just want to tell me a little bit about yourself, like where you're from, how old you are, stuff we are.
I'm 37. I was born here, raised here, Fishtown, Port Richmond, Juniata, Kensington. And then I moved to Levittown when I was in high school. I lived in Allentown. I lived in Tullytown. I lived all over. So, I mean, I've been... But
I just moved away from Tullytown.
Okay.
That's where I moved when I got sober, went up to Levittown, which a lot of people does do, you know.
My parents moved up there when I was in high school.
Okay. What's your drug of choice?
Heroin.
Heroin?
Well, if it's fentanyl, if you want to call it heroin.
So how long have you been using?
I started using when I was, I started using heroin when I was 19. Okay. And I used all the way until I was like 24. And then I had my son. I got clean. I went away to rehab. I got clean. I stayed clean for a long time. I got on methadone.
You said you had, off the camera, you said you had almost 6 years, right?
I had almost 6 years, no dope, no needle, like no...
And that was on MAT program?
That was, methadone maintenance.
All right. And you were like stable, able to live a good life, you know? Or, you know?
For the most part. I mean, I had a full-blown dope habit when I got pregnant with my son. Mm-hmm. I got started because I had 3 miscarriages and a stillborn when I was with my previous boyfriend who I was with for a long time, and they gave me Percocet after I had the stillborn. Right. And that's what started me, and I didn't know anything about opiates, and that's what started me, and eventually I moved to dope, and by the time I got pregnant with my son, they told me I could get pregnant, but I couldn't carry. So when I was pregnant with my son, I didn't tell nobody. I just kept getting high, because I didn't think I was like, this isn't going to last, you know. Right. And then I felt a move, and I was like, maybe I should check this out, you know. So and so his dad wound up getting arrested, and I went away to Bowling Green. I did a long-term program. I went from Bowling Green to a shelter in Lehigh County, a women and children shelter, and then I got an efficiency with my mom. You know, my mom helped me out when the baby was born. I moved back to Philly. I had my own place with my car and my son, and I maintained it until we were on a month-to-month lease. Okay. And I came home one day, and there was like letters on everyone's door. Everyone must vacate by November 30th. Demolition will start December 1st. So that was like the worst, because it was like, how am I going to do all this stuff? Yeah. And I still maintained for a while after that, and then things just got, you know. Yeah,
you know, things happen. Now, the reason I approached you was you were in a wheelchair. We were walking. And what I was originally thought it would be from the xylazine, the source. So, do you mind saying what happened? I'm an amputee. I was in an accident. I was pushed on train tracks, and I was in a coma. My foot got caught under the rail, and they stopped the trains. I didn't get hit by a train or anything. But my foot did get, messed up from being. I had 18 staples, 72 stitches in my head. I was in a coma for 7 days. I had to relearn how to do everything. But I got an infection, and the infection wound up going to my bone. Okay. I was clean through this whole period of time. Oh, wow. I mean, I wasn't on I wasn't doing dope or anything like that. I was on methadone, and I, would take maybe a Xanny or something. Yeah, but so I guess I wasn't clean. But I mean, I wasn't. You weren't a wild child.
No. I wasn't doing what what I'm doing now.
You normally do. Yeah, I got you.
I fought I got osteomyelitis, and I fought it. I would go in the hospital, do 6 weeks of antibiotics, come out, do surgeries, they remove bones, and it just kept coming back. And then it got to the point where I just got tired of being sick all the time. Yeah. So, and they had to amputate.
Okay, and I mean that's got to make it that much harder down here.
Well, usually I lost my leg October the 8th. I was walking by December 26th, I'm sorry. And I usually have a prosthetic.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to
it got stolen down here.
That is so crazy to me.
So I have to get a new one, and I'm not even gonna lie, like I haven't been on top of it.
Yeah.
You know, I started because you have to go get the insurance company and then call the people. They have to come out, they have to measure you, they have to mold you, they have to get the things and put it all together. And it is a process in itself, but if I stayed on top of it, it would have happened already. But I don't. I don't, so I can't.
At least you realize that, you know, it could be different if anything. So you are the wheelchair bound pretty much down here now.
Unfortunately, it kills me. But it's my. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. Now I don't want nothing too personal, but like, it's got to be so hard just to use the bathroom. Just to get around. That's just me being like looking for. Is it hard for you to stuff like that? Being in a wheelchair?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, sometimes I guess, like, depending on the situation, like, I just do it. Like, I just, you know, like,
I get it. No, I guess it was me looking from the outside in. It just seems like it would be so much. I know.
I try not to, like, I don't know. I don't really like to ask for help.
Yeah.
Like, it kills me to ask for help, and I don't like to bother nobody. Like, I don't. So I just do it. You know what I mean? I just do whatever I got to do.
Yeah. You know? And so you guys stay in the tents, right? You're in the tent. Okay. And
I'm in the tent.
Now, they used to make you guys move a lot, right? And you said that stopped recently?
Well, yeah. It stopped for us, anyway. Like, we're...
Because where you guys are now, you've been there, it seems like...
Right, but you see it's clean. There's no needles on the ground. There's no...
no, I always notice about you when I drive by that encampment. It's always
right, like,
together.
that's the thing. Like, as long as you... Excuse me. As long as you, like, we keep it clean and... You know, there's no drama going on. You know what I mean? And that's basically... And there's no residential where we're at neither, you know? And there's no schools. There's no... So, like, we're kind of, like...
Tucked away a little bit.
Tucked away, yeah.
Now, were you in that Emerald City?
No. I was clean during that period.
Because I heard once they broke that up is when it got really crazy down here. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I was down here. I started using around that time because I remember copping over there, but like dipping and dabbing over there. But I wasn't out here
right,
really. So.
All right, no worries. Just a couple more questions. Let you go. Are you have any urge or want to get clean now? Or are you kind of good where you're at right now? Not good, but you know what I mean. When you're in that addiction.
Like, it's not even about, like, it's not about the drug, like, I don't know. I think, for me, like, my depression and, like, just being by myself a lot, so.
Mental health is, it's important. There's a saying, mental health isn't your fault, but it's your responsibility. Like, you have to keep up on it. It's hard, you know?
I just feel like get clean for what? I'm not afraid of like the withdrawal or anything like that. Like, I can do it.
You said you did it cold turkey the last time.
Cold turkey, yeah. Like, it's not like I basically get high so I don't have to, you know, like think about stuff.
I get it. Sorry, I thought
I'm good. I'm good. So.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, it's, you know, it's life's hard a lot of times.
Like, I don't really have, like, a lot of support.
That's what my next question was going to be. So you don't have too much sober support on the outside?
No, like... No. Like, people just kind of, like, you know, everyone just does their own thing. Nobody's working. I just...
Yeah. No, I get it. Now, let's say if you decide that you want to get help at some point, do you know where to go? How to reach out?
But, like, the thing is, like, they just...
people out here don't care what you say. Like, I've went and gotten help out here, and I said, I don't want to go to Kirkbride. Like, I told them, like, I need more than just the detox. I can do the detox. That's nothing. Yeah. It's the other stuff I need help with. It's not the urge of wanting to get high that makes me relapse. It's this stuff that makes me... I haven't dealt with a lot of things. I got a lot... You know what I mean? Like, I've been through a lot, and there's... Like, you don't get that when you go to these places in here. Yeah. It's just, people are there to they're not their 9 to 5, they're there to get their paycheck. They treat you like, you know what I mean? I'm sick of it. Like, it's nobody, like, it just feels like people are like robots anymore. They just do what they need to do to get by. Like, nobody's really invested in what they're...
It seems like the rehab, it's just like a money making
right,
scheme.
Exactly. Like, you go into, go in certain places, and it's like, you might as well be in Kensington.
Right. Yeah,
it's all the same people doing the same shit, you know what I mean? Okay, so they're giving you legal drugs now, instead of giving you these drugs, besides what they sneak in. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, it's ridiculous. I might as well just be here.
Yeah, no, I trust me. I get your, the position you're in. It is frustrating, and I hopefully one day, you decide you want to, get sober a little bit.
Like, I know the NA. I've done it. I've done the meetings, and it did help me. Like, a long time ago. Like, it did help me. It helped me very much. Like, the NA family. That's what got me clean when I had my son.
Sure,
like, they picked me up from the hospital. They were there. Like, they helped me all the way. I did meetings. I had a sponsor. I had a home group. I had keys to my thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was great, but like, I just started to feel like nobody is real. And, like, I just feel like it just got very cliche, at least around this area anyway. Like, I don't know, maybe I need
the only way I was able to get clean was getting the fuck out of Philadelphia, though. I'll be honest with you. I don't understand how people do it around here, because just me, at the one nice day, I'm like, all right, let's go for it. An idiot. All right, well, listen, I really appreciate you taking the time to have this conversation. Is there anything? So a lot of the people that watch like to send stuff. I have a P.O. box. Is there anything that you guys that you could use down at this spot?
Sure. I mean, yeah, like candles, light. You can use all that. Toilet paper, stuff like that.
And then you guys were saying napkins like crazy.
Yes, tissues, napkins. We go through it because we use it for everything. And,
All right. And now I know where you stay at, so I can come by, say hi to you.
Sure, anytime.
All right. Awesome. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again. I appreciate it.
Have a good day.